Salut! It's Olivia here from BBC Radio Jersey and ESC United, and we have the pleasure of being joined by Lisa Angell, all the way from France. Lisa, comment ça va? Or how are you?
Oh, très bien. Fine. And you?
Very well. It's great to be here. I hope you're also enjoying it as much as I am.
J'espère que tu es aussi contente que nous et que tu profites du moment.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Lisa, let's talk about your journey getting here from France, deciding you're the act for Eurovision, coming to Vienna. Why did you want to do Eurovision?
Qu'est-ce que j'ai envie de faire pour
Non, alors parlons un petit peu de ton itinéraire, ce qui t'a amené à l'Eurovision. Voilà.
Eh bien, j'étais en studio d'enregistrement en train de préparer mon nouvel album et j'ai reçu cette chanson de Robert Goldman, qui est auteur-compositeur, et je l'ai chantée. Puis j'ai fait un concert au mois de novembre 2014 au Théâtre de la Madeleine où je l'ai chanté devant mes fans, mon public. Et mon public a eu beaucoup d'émotions, s'est levé pour m'applaudir. Et comme c'était le moment où France Télévisions, Nathalie André était dans le choix de la chanson qui allait représenter la France cette année, Robert Goldman est allé la voir pour lui proposer « N'oubliez pas ». And now, Isabelle.
Take flight.
Lisa was recording her album for her the songs for the new album, and Robert Goldman wrote the song for her, and she sang at a concert in November 2014 at the Théâtre de la Madeleine, and she received standing ovations. And then Robert Goldman went with the song to see Nathalie André, who's the management for the divertissement at French television, and he suggested the song, and she liked it so much that she said, yes, we need Lisa for the Eurovision.
Fantastic. But was there any, when you were growing up as a child, because it's the 60th anniversary of Eurovision, when you were growing up, were you aware of the Eurovision Song Contest? Did you watch it as a child?
Alors, comme c'est le 60e anniversaire, voilà. Quand tu étais enfant, est-ce que tu regardais l'Eurovision?
Oui, I watch Eurovision every year with my parents, and I want to. It's my dream. It's my dream because when I was young, I want to make a Eurovision, and after I make my job, a singer job in a bar, a piano bar, and when Nathalie André called me and said, Lisa, my choice this year is you. You represent France. Wow! I called my father. He have 87
years old.
87 years. I said, Daddy, this year it's me. You watch me on the television. I represent France in Eurovision. Wow. He cried.
Oh, I can imagine. But it is, what an achievement as well, getting here and the exposure. For you, over the years you've watched Eurovision, how has the contest changed?
En quel sens le concours a-t-il changé, toi qui as regardé chaque année
Eh bien, justement, il y a eu beaucoup d'évolutions dans la mise en scène par rapport à mon époque où il y avait des musiciens qui accompagnaient les artistes et donc il n'y avait pas une mise en scène extraordinaire puisque c'était un vrai spectacle, le fait d'avoir des orchestres qui accompagnaient maintenant. Voilà, c'est du visuel aussi, donc les images comptent. Je sais qu'il y a beaucoup de chanteurs avec des intervenants, donc de la danse. C'est ça qui a changé. Mais pour nous, en France, cette année, on est revenu au traditionnel.
So before all these events and the contest was more of, you had the scenery, the scenography with the musicians and the orchestra. But now you have also the visual effects that accompany the whole scenery. You have strong images, strong pictures, and dancers. It's a whole show. But France decided to be traditional this year.
Talking of which, the song, I mean, it is a very powerful song, N'oubliez pas. And I'd like to talk a bit about the meaning of the song, the story of the song.
Cette chanson, elle parle de paix. C'est l'image de la femme forte à qui on rend hommage et qui est debout et qui parle de la reconstruction de son village qui a été détruit. Et donc c'est quand même un message d'espoir et de paix et d'amour et de rassemblement pour essayer de refaire les choses encore plus merveilleuses que ce qu'elles n'étaient. Donc c'est croire et jamais s'agenouiller et jamais pleurer. It's a strong message.
It's a strong message of peace. It's about a strong woman who is and has the strength and the will to rebuild her village that has been destroyed. It's a message of hope, of peace and love, of unity. And it's a message of believing, never give up, never cry, and take all the strength to rebuild something that has been destroyed.
And of course, I mean, it's so interesting to hear because obviously, you know, there's been in the past 100 years, obviously it's 101 years ago since the end of the First World War. It's been 70 years since the end of the Second World War. And also recently, sadly in France, there were the Charlie Hebdo attacks. I imagine those events must fill you with emotion when you sing.
Yeah, bien sûr que j'ai encore plus une émotion particulière depuis les événements. Je pense que cette chanson, justement, elle peut toucher les gens parce que tout le monde en Europe et dans le monde entier, on sait ce qui s'est passé en France. Et personnellement, en tant qu'artiste, je suis très fière de porter ce message et j'espère surtout qu'il sera entendu et très apprécié. Voilà.
Yes, of course, it's a very strong song. The emotion is even stronger since the Charlie Hebdo attacks. And the song touches people in France very much and in the world also. And she's very proud to be able to convey that message as well.
Because out of interest, how did Charlie Hebdo change you and change France? Obviously, it could have been quite different if the events didn't happen and then you came to Eurovision. But in this context, how has it changed you now?
En quoi Charlie Hebdo et les attaques, justement, t'ont-ils changé parce que s'il n'y avait pas eu ces événements, la chanson aurait peut-être véhiculé un autre message moins fort, éventuellement?
Peut-être moins fort, je ne sais pas, parce que moi, personnellement, la chanson, lorsque je l'ai entendue, j'ai vécu 4 années en Chine et j'ai vécu un typhon 15 et elle m'a fait tout de suite penser à ça. Et cette chanson, elle véhicule un message universel parce que tout le monde peut vivre des moments difficiles dans sa vie. C'est pour ça que la chanson, on peut se l'approprier et se dire, moi aussi, il m'est arrivé un typhon, moi aussi, j'ai perdu un enfant, moi aussi, je suis tombée malade ou quelqu'un de ma famille est malade. C'est une chanson qu'on peut vraiment s'approprier. Et Charlie Hebdo, pourquoi ça a sonné, on va dire, ça a résonné encore plus fort, c'est parce que pendant bien 15 jours en France, n'importe où on allait, on avait peur. Voilà.
Bien sûr, j'imagine.
Voilà, c'est ça.
Less strong, maybe not, but when I heard about the attacks, I was very touched. And, I lived in China and I lived a typhoon, very strong one, yes, and level 15. And I thought about all these people. Everybody can identify with the song, yes, because everybody has lost something, maybe lost a child or been very ill. And so she recalled all that. And, after the attacks, Charlie Hebdo attacks, for about 15 days, everybody was scared in France. And so the emotions were very, very strong.
I can imagine. And in terms of, we're just talking about children there, I hear that every time before you go on stage, you kiss or hug your daughter.
Ma fille.
Avant de monter sur scène, en parlant d'enfants, justement, à chaque fois tu embrasses
Oui,
la photo
oui,
de ta
j'ai
fille.
une photo de ma fille, je l'ai amenée. Et parce que lorsque je chante, ma fille, ça résonne dans son cœur. C'est elle qui me dit ça, c'est pas moi. Et donc, à chaque fois que je chante, elle vient et elle m'embrasse. Mais depuis qu'elle est tout bébé, ici, sur les cordes vocales, pour dire ça te porte chance, tu chanteras bien. Donc, comme elle n'est pas là, eh bien, j'ai pris une photo d'elle et je vais mettre la photo un coup là, pour me donner la force. Et puis parce que je pense à elle, parce que je l'aime. C'est ma fille. I'm mommy.
And I'm sure she's very proud.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'll let you translate.
Yes, she has a picture of her daughter with her here. She hasn't her daughter here because she has to go to school. But when she sings, it touches her daughter. Yeah, with all her heart. That's what her daughter tells her. So she took a picture with her, and she always puts it on her vocal cords before singing. And her daughter also used to give her a kiss on the vocal cords and say that will give you strength and you will sing wonderfully. And so the picture gives her the strength before singing.
And Elodie, it's the name of my daughter. She said, okay, mommy, I have an idea. You take my photo, you put here, and after you sing, wow, and I want the trophy at home. When you turn in France, I want the trophy, please, please.
Adorable.
Okay.
It must be amazing as a child to see your mum on TV on the stage.
Wow.
Incroyable.
She's, I think she's proud of me.
And maybe in a few years' time, when she's older, she might enter as well for France if she can sing.
She sing, and she sing, wow, wonderful. She write a song. I think she's a singer, and I think when she's growing up, she's a singer. I think so.
So maybe watch this space because
Better than a mom. Better than me. Yes.
And in terms of the song, we just touched on it's a more traditional conservative song, and it's, I would say, in line with the style of the French chanson, that kind of style. Is it important that France continues to keep that tradition alive of songwriting?
Oui. Yes. Because the French languages is beautiful, and it's good because I think everybody discover and search to understand the message, and I think it's good for the languages because I love my languages, and if I sing in English, I speak so bad, and when I sing in English, everybody don't understand me. I sing in French, and I think if you're interested, you search on the internet, you have the lyrics, and you understand everything. And for me, it's good. I think it's good. Yeah. It's better.
I can understand. And I mentioned this before, I'm from the BBC in Jersey, in the Channel Islands, and we are neighbours. Jersey is closer to France than it is to England, and we actually have a language called Gerrier. It's a dialect, like a dialect of French, and obviously through everything we've been big trading partners, and we love Eurovision. So before we do a message for everybody else, do you have maybe a message for Jersey and our listeners?
est-ce que j'ai un message à donner, c'est ça, en France?
Non, à Jersey, aux voisins, parce
D'accord.
que donc la dame est de la BBC de Jersey,
Ok.
ils sont vraiment voisins de la France.
Oui.
Ils ont même un dialecte. How is your dialect called?
Gérier.
Gérier, un dialecte français. Ouais. Donc, as-tu un message pour les voisins?
Je dis oui. Je dis, vous devez sûrement me comprendre. Donc, je suis très heureuse et je veux vous dire, votez pour moi, voting for me, and don't forget.
And maybe you can come visit Jersey. It's only half an hour on the boat from France.
Ce n'est qu'à 30 minutes en bateau de la France. Peut-être
c'est
que
génial.
tu pourras rendre visite à Jersey.
Ah oui, alors, you invite me.
And then we can come. Fantastic. And
Can I sing in Jersey? Yeah.
yeah, fantastic. It's a date. We're gonna have it. And
Hello, the organization Jersey. I'm Lisa Angell. I'm singer and I want to sing in your country. Je veux chanter chez vous. Invitez-moi.
And finally, for all our fans, for ESC United and their international fans from every corner of the world, un message pour ils.
BBC.
For ESC United.
Wow. Sorry, because my English is too bad. I make a progress, sure, for sure. And okay, I want that you voting for me. And don't forget.
Fantastique. Merci à vous aussi.
Merci.
C'était un pleasure,
Me too.
un plaisir de
Moi
rencontrer et bavarder
Ouais,
encore.